Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be checking out my entire LEGO Creator Expert vehicle collection. It consists of 12 different vehicles that came out over 10 years, starting in 2011 and of course working its way up to the present day, which is 2021. And of course we're going to start by taking a look at the oldest one in the collection here, which is the Volkswagen T1 camper van. This was released in 2011 and it is fantastic. It's got the tent on the top here that can be popped up just like that there with the fabric. Also, you'll note that there's some fabric in the windows as well. Very cool sticker piece there. The side door will open up here to reveal the interior. You can also pop the whole roof off to reveal the interior as well. It's got a passenger door and also a driver door so you can see inside. Some awesome details in there. And some more awesome details in here as well. You've got the table with the wine glass on it that can fold down, and also this bench right here in which can fold into a bed. And the back side of the camper van, you can open up this hatch right here to reveal the engine within. There's the engine there. And also the back hatch will open up as well. This is an older one. There's not a whole lot of moving features on it other than the opening doors. For example, the steering wheel is not connected to the tires like some of the other ones here in the collection. Oh my gosh, I absolutely adore this one here. This is the Mini Cooper MK7 from 2014, so we jumped up a few years here. This thing is so detailed. It is awesome. I love the chrome bumper on the front there. Of course, the hood will pop here to reveal the engine within. Just a Mini Cooper in its finest state, Lego state, right? So we can pop the roof off there to reveal the very cool interior. The nice seats, also the steering wheel on the right side. We've got some details on the dash there, along with a shifter knob. And the trunk will also open up. And inside the trunk, we've got a few accessories that comes with the vehicle as well. We have a brick-built picnic basket here with a baguette and a couple glasses within, a water jug, and also a piece of fabric for a tablecloth. And that all fits nicely into the trunk there. So definitely a nice looking vehicle that I adore. Does it get any better than this? I don't know. Maybe, possibly. This one is pretty awesome though. This is the Ferrari F40 from 2015 with 1,158 pieces. It just captures the design of the Ferrari F40 just perfectly. You can see in the interior here, got the Ferrari logo on the steering wheel. Also some nice racing seats there. The front end will open up just like this here, but there's no engine in there. The engine, as you can actually see from the exterior, is in the back. And that will also open up like so. This is one of the original LEGO Creator Expert vehicles that I got, and this is probably the one that got me hooked. Well, this one and also the T1 camper van. This thing is awesome. This actually isn't the only LEGO Creator Expert Volkswagen Beetle that they've done. There is an older one in a dark blue color with some exposed studs. However, this one here is from 2016 and has 1,167 pieces. Comes with some accessories that you can strap to the roof there. It's a cooler and also a surfboard. The hood will open up as well. That's where you actually have a spare tire. You'll note that there's no engine in there because like the T1 camper van, the engine is actually in the back. Of course, the doors will open up so you can see the interior as well. And there's also a bench in the back seat. And back here is where you can open up the back to see the engine. Definitely a nice looking vehicle, and I gotta give the color a big shout out on this one. I like that blue color. The London bus is absolutely massive with 1,686 pieces. Got lots of different sticker details, which are actually customizable as well, as these ones can be flipped. We have it on the Explore London side with the British flag there. This thing is pretty good, however, I found it a little bit repetitious when building. You can see that this is bus number 9, Yellow Brick Road, and then Brickadilly Circus, and 2x2 Square. And I've also flipped the signs here, so we have Quality Biscuits. Now this is modular as well, so you can actually remove the roof. Should be fairly easy. And you can see the seats inside. And you can probably tell why I would consider it to be a little bit repetitious with all of those seats, which are essentially identical to one another. You can also take this entire floor off to reveal the seats here on the main floor. And right there, you've got your staircase going up. You got a spot to put your umbrella. Also, used tickets area there. And this, of course, is where the driver will go right here, a little driver's seat. Overall, a great set. A little bit repetitious, but I really do like it. It looks fantastic. And the sticker elements definitely add a lot of detail to the set. Okay, this is definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite, LEGO Creator Expert vehicle. This thing is awesome. This is the James Bond Aston Martin DB5 from 2018. I love this set. And why do I love it so much? It's because of the play features. It is awesome. It's got machine guns on the front that can be activated from within. It's got rotating license plates on the front and also on the back. And wait for it. This thing has a ejector seat. Yeah, it's that cool. This thing is simply awesome. So the way that you activate the machine guns on the front side, actually within right here, there's a lever that will activate them. So when you pull that lever, it should flip these machine guns just like that there, and rotates them back as you push the machine guns again. So it's definitely a pretty cool play feature, which is inside. Also, you can switch the screens inside. So right there, it's sort of like the GPS, and you can also switch it by rotating this as well. So that's pretty cool. Also, there's a hidden phone inside the passenger door. And when you rotate the exhaust on the back, there's actually a protective bulletproof screen that will cover the back windshield as well. So definitely a pretty cool play feature there. The trunk will open up as well, and you'll see that there's actually some telescopes in here. You can place those telescopes on the wheels to put the to sort of extend these spikes on the wheels out. Not to mention the rims are just really cool on this vehicle. I really like this thing. It is amazing. I love that play feature of the ejector seat. It is just legendary. I can sit here and just play with that all day. It's fantastic, and it's definitely, I think, my favorite LEGO Creator Expert vehicle. Very cool. James Bond's got style. In 2019, we got a couple different ones, and we're going to start by taking a look at the Ford Mustang here. This one is amazing with 1,471 pieces. Of course, you can pop the hood to see the engine within. Not only that, but you can actually change out this hood scoop here for this large engine here. So you can actually put that on there. Personally, I like it like this. It just looks a little bit cleaner. And I don't know, just sort of makes it look a little bit more casual, if you will. You can also remove the side exhaust as well if you wanted to. You could just sort of pull that off. Not that way, but you can actually take all of them off without breaking them. Of course, when you have two hands doing it. The trunk should open up as well to reveal the nitrous inside. The back end there, GT 1967, that's actually one of the license plates. You can switch them out for some different license plates as well. Now, something that's way different on this one is the way that the doors open. There's multiple hinge pieces here, making it just seamless. You've got some very detailed interior there with some awesome seats, and something that's a lot different on this one as well. I believe it's the first LEGO Creator Expert set in which the steering is actually connected to the steering wheel. So we've got some new mechanisms here. You've got some swappable features and something that just does a great job of representing the Ford Mustang. And that's how that was supposed to come off. You just needed two hands to do it. So that can be clipped to the bottom on either side if you want that style of exhaust. Also released in 2019 was this giant Harley Davidson Fat Boy. Definitely a different scale than the other LEGO Creator Expert vehicles. However, it's at a good scale that it can get a lot of the detail in what should be included and sort of represented here on the LEGO model. This thing is really awesome. It's on the stand right now. It can rotate, obviously it'll move, and when it does move, the chain will move as well, which is very cool. It's got all the authentic details, such as like the shifters and also the kickstart and everything like that on either side. One thing I'd like to see is maybe some chrome elements in this. That engine there is all built in light bluish gray, but I'd like to see some chrome elements, such as the chrome elements that we saw like on the Hubble telescope and stuff like that. We've got some really nice Harley Davidson print pieces here on either side, and of course the speedometer as well. So yeah, this thing is really cool. It's not my favorite one, but I know it's going to be highly collectible because Harley Davidson is just in general highly collectible and very, very, very popular. This little guy here has 960 pieces. This is the Fiat 500 from 2020. Very cute. Love the color combination. I like the sunroof on the top there that can be opened up. Also, it's got the hood here that can be opened. The extra tire inside. Almost looks like it has a little mustache on the front here. It's got different license plates in which can be swapped. Steering is not connected to the steering wheel. Little interior, and those doors can hyperextend so that you can see inside there. Couple seats there. It's got the luggage that can be strapped to the back, and the luggage has all these awesome sticker elements on it. And of course the back can open up to reveal the engine as well. And it comes with this little painting right here where you can see a Fiat 500 in Rome just outside the Colosseum. And the cool thing is when you look at the Colosseum set, there is a micro scale Fiat 500 outside of the Colosseum. So they linked this Easter egg to the Roman Colosseum set. So I really like that as well. Apparently we might be getting this in a new color. Not sure how I feel about that. Don't think it's necessary at all. Now this set is just a beauty. This is the Porsche 911 Turbo. You can also convert it into a Targa by using the last bag, which I have yet to do. But it just looks amazing. It's the Porsche that I remember, you know, sort of being so attracted to when I was a kid. It is awesome. The hood will pop open here. Of course, the engine's in the back. You've got a print piece here with the Porsche logo. The steering is connected to the steering wheel, which is always a huge bonus when looking at creator expert vehicles. Just having the mechanisms sort of in the vehicle to make that happen is always very cool. You've got some awesome seats. All the seats in the creator expert vehicles are just so well done. You know, with the profile bricks and the tiles and the slopes, they just make these doors just look phenomenal in each and every single vehicle. This one's just got all the right shapes in angles, and also has a couple new pieces to create the wheel wells, I believe it was. And in the back here, of course, we've got our large engine, Porsche on the back there along with the tail lights, and it just looks great. Maybe one day I should convert it into the Targa, but the turbo does just look fantastic. I also really like the spoiler on the back there. I love this set. I think it's a great addition to the LEGO Creator Expert lineup, and this one here actually came out in 2021. Speaking of 2021, LEGO is just on a roll this year. They just gave us the T2 camper van recently as well, which is an upgraded camper van from the T1. This thing here is 2,207 pieces, making it the largest model that we're having a look at today. Really cool. You can steer the vehicle using the tire, the excess tire on the front. It's got the license plate there that can be swapped up for different license plates. You can see in the interior as the doors will open up, and of course you can steer it using the steering wheel inside there as well. You've got the shifter knob. The tent on the top here can be popped up by just pulling it out like that there. Lots of Technic pieces inside there to make that work with a nice piece of fabric there. It's a little bit tricky to get it back in. Oh my gosh, I did it first try. Wow. Okay, that's the first time I've done it first try. Very cool, especially when it's with one hand. The side door here can be opened up as well. You just push this Technic pin on the bottom here, and that will launch it open, and then you use your hand to bring it the rest of the way. Inside, we've got a table that can be folded down so they can service the seat. Also, you've got a fridge and a little storage area, a burner, and much more. Of course, there is a bed in there too. The seats can be folded down, and you can actually easily remove this roof here if you just slide it out like that there. So this bench will fold down into a bed, and this table will service that bench. And there's the fridge that I was referring to, and also the additional license plates or those tiles laying on the ground there. In the back, we actually have a motor as well. Seems like Volkswagen likes to put their motors in the back, and that's just right in here. I did a full review on this thing, and I also compared it with the T1 in a different video, but it's definitely very sophisticated, and all the parts are used very well to create some awesome moving functions in the steering, in the tent, in the door. Everything about it is just pretty cool. It's just a masterpiece. Also, it comes with a bunch of stickers that I haven't applied yet, so you can customize it into like the Peace Love hippie van. Also, the T2 camper van comes with these two foldable chairs, and also this surfboard here. A few nice accessories to accompany the set. And the newest and the last set that we're going to be having a look at today is this one here from 2021, coming out in October. This is the 1950s farm truck. Really cool. Note the animal claws in the front there to create the grille. Also a print piece with the V8. It's got the sticker piece for the license plate there. Opens up so you can see the engine within. Movable steering, so it is connected to the steering wheel. It's got the nice bench in the inside, a very smooth door that's actually created using a rubber element. And it's very satisfying to open and close this door here. The bench in the inside is magnificent. Same with the nice angles and shapes that this vehicle has, along with the color. It's got these rails on the side here, on the side of the truck bed, and also comes with all of these accessories. The reef can be put on the front of the truck. There's a watering can, a milk churn, a crate with a bunch of pumpkins inside, some turnips and carrots, also some apples, and also comes with this large wheelbarrow and this sign here. And these different accessories represent the different seasons that we have. So pretty cool. And there's an awesome print piece on the back on a 2x4 tile. This truck is very cool, and I think it's a lot different than the other LEGO Creator Expert vehicles that we had a look at today. So there is my entire collection of LEGO Creator Expert vehicles. I wonder what is going to come out next. These things are awesome. So sophisticated in the way that they are put together, so much great part usage, and just a great lineup of LEGO Creator Expert sets. Let me know what your favorite one is by commenting below. Me personally, I don't know. It's too hard to pick a favorite. Everybody remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here in the near future. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great one.